Years worth of rain unleashed immense flash flooding in Dubai Tuesday as roads turned into rivers and rushing water inundated homes and businesses. Shocking video shows the tarmac of Dubai International Airport, which was recently crowned the second busiest airport in the world, underwater as massive aircraft attempt to navigate the flooded waters. Large jets looked more like moving boats through the flooded airport as water sprayed in their wake and waves rippled through the deep water. The airport ceased operations for nearly half an hour on Tuesday. Quote, operations continue to be significantly disrupted. There is a major flooding on access roads around Dubai leading to the airport. Nearly 4 inches of rain fell over the course of just 12 hours on Tuesday, according to weather observations at the airport, around what Dubai measured in an entire year. The rain fell so heavily and so quickly that some motorists were forced to abandon their vehicles as the flooded waters rose and roads turned into rivers. Now, this is the part of the video where people should really pay attention. So they said torrential rainfall events like this will become more frequent due to human-driven climate change. As the atmosphere continues to warm, it will be able to soak up more moisture like a towel and then wring it out in the form of more extreme gushes of flooding rain. The rain that plunged Dubai underwater is associated with a large storm system traveling the Arabian Peninsula and moving across the Gulf of Oman. The same system is also bringing unusually wet weather to nearby Oman and eastern Iran. So remember, this is what they told you, right? They said human-driven climate change. So they're basically stating all of the stuff that we throw directly into the atmosphere and how it is that we're specifically affecting the planet in order for these things to literally take place, right? The climate change, climate crisis, whatever it is that they want to call it, right?
Just so I know, I have to drive back from Abu Dhabi to Dubai.
No.
It's not raining. It's a sunny day.
The UAE government invested more than $20 million in research to start a process called cloud seeding.
The UAE performs around 1,000 hours of cloud seeding a year, and it's all controlled by this building in the National Center of Meteorology in Abu Dhabi, where they track the whole process.
We met with a cloud seeding expert to explain how the seeding process works.
We wait the forecast. When we have a good chance for a cloud, we send the aircraft to that location. It go under the cloud. In the first stage of the cloud, there is good updraft at that time, start to release all the salt, and with the good updraft, of course, it will go inside the cloud. The droplets will become bigger and start to rain.
The center manufactures a salt substance that helps enhance rainfall. They put them in what they call flares.
So let's just look at some of these titles here. It says United Arab Emirates is using cloud seeding tech to make it rain. Key points. In the 1990s, the UAE introduced a rain-enhancing methodology called cloud seeding. Cloud seeding is a process of increasing the amount of rain produced from the clouds above, which is designed to improve water shortage issues in arid regions around the emirate. Next one, Saudi Arabia, GCC, to see more rainfall due to warmer weather. Cloud seeding. Underneath, does Oman do cloud seeding? The ministry has set up 13 cloud seeding stations, of which 11 are on the eastern and western Hajar Mountains and 2 in Dhofar Governorate. The percentage of increase in the amount of rainfall over the past year ranged from approximately 15% to 18%, and that was dated as of March 28th of 2024. So now, as of today, this is what you have on the articles. Heavy rains lash UAE and surrounding nations. The UAE government unit denies cloud seeding took place before Dubai floods. The Wire, no, Dubai's floods weren't caused by cloud seeding. Another one, CNN, Dubai flooding sparks cloud seeding questions. What is it and how does it work? Now remember, this is a very rare event for this to take place. The amount of rain that fell is what they would see mostly in a year. This is a duration over 365 days. This fell all at once, and we saw the effects directly of it. And you can go online and see a whole bunch of articles stating that no, this had nothing to do with cloud seeding or cloud seeding technology. This is just some anomaly that decided to happen and take place specifically at this time. So again, I don't know specifically what to tell people at this moment in time. If this is, right, I'm going to say if This has to do with that technology. There are some people there that might not want to take the blame for that, because I'm pretty sure it's a cost that somebody's like, yeah, I'm rich, but this is way too steep. I'm not paying this, right? That happens. People press the wrong button, and they might press the button a little bit too hard, and stuff, inevitably happens. Again, they stated that this is a rare occurrence. This was just an anomaly that directly took place. And as the clip from the article in front of you is stating, hey, this is due to the effect of human driven climate change, which means the climate change that we cause by the stuff that we do every single day, such as cars, factories, digging through the ground and, burning coal and burning wood and forest fires. All of these events culminate into situations that happen like this in Dubai. But I'm just trying to figure out, how would that even be possible when, the clouds over there are vastly different from the clouds that are here and in Canada and South America, because stuff has to move directly over water. Things change, weather changes, stuff evaporates, and everything in between. Again, I just wanted to bring up this video because I found it very interesting, and I'm not sure if a lot of people actually knew that this was going on and taking place. And again, I want people to know that there's a lot of technology out here that the government or governments do have, and they've been had these technologies for decades. It's just the fact that they decided to really unveil and unleash and let people know, like, hey, we have this great, wonderful technology of which, we could just so happen to do this and do that. If they're only telling you about stuff now and they've had this for over 50 plus years, just imagine the stuff that they still have directly under wraps. And also, shout out to the conspiracy theorists directly out there, because at this moment in time, conspiracy theorists are winning. Just saying. I gotta put that out there. Just give credit directly where credit is due. And the other thing I feel that should take place is that, looking just at this example of this video, of the clips directly in front of you, you should now think about your own government. You should then think about the different types of weather that you have been able to see during the time that you've been here, and look at past weather from 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago, and see specifically what that difference is. See what specifically are the changes in the severity, how large, or the rainfall or the snowfall, right? Or the severity of potential, let's say, like mudslides or avalanches or what have you, right? People should sit down and look in front of a historical chart if they have time, and try to do some comparisons in between weather of the past to weather of the present. And it seems as though the weather of the present is ramping up a lot faster and much more severe than a lot of the weather from the past. Now, some may say, well, this is because, technological advancements and all the things that we're doing directly over the planet and yada, yada, yada. True, that could be a true thing, right? But then also at the same time, human beings like to play God, and we will create and do a lot of things, and we will try them out on our own people. Historically, this is fact. There are too many stories about governments or government release stories that have shown that governments have practiced certain things on their own people, or allowed certain things to go on just to see what the effects may be. So if they were able to do that in the past and get away with it, what do you think that they're doing right now in the present?